But I think I'm gonna pick... I'm picking Homesteader. I think. Yeah. So we're doing that. Unfortunately, my outfit is terrible. Okay, that's okay. We can work with this. This is okay. We're pretty enough. We can see. It's not laggy. My resolution could be higher, but it's not the absolute lowest either. Ooh, berries. What are they? Red currant. The foliage goes crazy in this game, though. That's my one complaint, is sometimes the foliage makes me laggy. Okay, so here's a little village. Eversham is the name of this village. Okay, bro's honking at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I don't think he liked me in his house. Okay, this is cute. I'm gonna make a little waypoint here. Mark it as... this is a star. We'll call it Eversham. Save, there we go. Oh yeah, I just realized that it's really not for me. There we go. Turn that view distance down. It's not quite so. They do a better job of moving things in and out of your view distance in this game than Minecraft does. Because things kind of, their fog is better. Does that feel so jarring? Go, turnips, okay. We're just gonna head this way. I'm going north. Yeah. We'll just go kind of this way. I'll pick up some rocks. I need some flint, but this is not really the biome for that. This is horses, though. I say as she runs away from me. Those are not vanilla in this game either. Those are a mod called Equus, I believe. Drives me crazy that I can't pick things up with something else in my hand. Just let me have the rock. I know that there's another rock in my hand, but I have slots in that inventory. Just let me have the rock. Okay. 5 flint. I want a little more, because I want to have claystone. Okay. So here's a gravel biome. There's something over there. Map I can see. So we're gonna head over that way and see what that is. Okay. I just noticed that my PNG tuber wasn't picking up my voice for some reason. Or she wasn't doing it consistently, at least. What's that thing? I think it's some kind of mine shaft. Do we think there's something at the top of this? Or am I going to, like, plummet to my death? What do we think? This feels like a dangerous place to be, I'm not gonna lie. The height and the level of rusty and rotten that this shelter seems to be, this structure seems to be, is not incredibly encouraging. And we'll see what goes when I go down here. Oh, my temporal stability is going down. Look at that gear turn. And beware. I'll take the free shovel at least. Oh, look at that. Look at those bones. I think those are useful. You know what? I don't like whatever that noise is, so I'm going to leave. I am not equipped to deal with this, whatever this is. So we're fleeing. But I'll take the other shovel. 2 shovels for me. 2 shovels for me. Because who doesn't need 2 shovels? Am I right? It's the 1st of May on year 1, so yeah, I don't really... Or technically year 0. Yeah. Okay. Actually efficient things. Okay. Knife. Okay, I have some mod on that does this automatically, but I know that there's a way. Usually you have to do that by hand. I don't even know why I picked up that stick. Oh, I guess it's not unhelpful. But a bone handle gives you higher durability. Actually, it is unhelpful. I'm gonna leave that shovel there. And so if I ever need a shovel, I've got an emergency shovel waiting for me. I want to get a whole bunch of these. I need to get 10. And then when I get 10, I can make a basket. And then once I have a basket, I can also start harvesting the roots of them. Because I want... Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. And then I can get more inventory space. By chopping these roots, I'm able to take them and replant them near wherever I end up settling. Which is good because you use a lot of cattails. So I really want to bring most of these. I'll leave some here. I'll bring those 11 with me home. Maybe the ones I chop on the outside of the water too. There. Yeah. And then the rest of these I'm going to leave here. So that if I ever come back through here in like an emergency situation, I can get more. There we go, a little more inventory space. I guess we can just keep going this way. Or we can shuffle through those woods. I've got a knife now, I've got a shovel. What I really want to find, although maybe I should be going south if this is what I'm after. Because I want higher fertility soil, and I want clay. And so far I've found neither of those things. So, onwards we go. Ooh, and it's a good thing I noticed those mushrooms because I was about to start starving and thirsting to death. Okay. That has reminded me of where my priorities should lie. So, I'm gonna collect these field mushrooms. They should be good to eat. And then we're gonna go and find some more exits. Okay, no more distractions. Mission. Ooh, red clay and soil. Okay. This is what I wanted. Get some of this dry grass here while I'm at it. Okay. Map. Red clay. Eat these red currants in my hands and eat those cranberries and eat those too. Okay. Okay, we drank some water. And it's getting dark, which means probably a good time to start up a campfire. Anyway. Okay, for now, there's some trees next to that village, so we'll go back to the village for the night, I think. Ooh, oh, there's a trader right here. He's on his roof though. I don't think that's where you're supposed to be, buddy. Oh, I guess he doesn't have a roof. Goodness, this is a local goods trader. So I'm just gonna use this guy's, like, little spot. Use his spot, and I'm gonna put together some goodies. tools have bones as their handles. I'm just gonna chop down this little tree. Okay. That's not quite so sad and lonely. I have a little fire pit. Torch in my offhand. Look at that. You can craft a bed. If I remember how. There we go. Thank you for reminding me of that. Actually, I totally forgot that I could craft a bed. So, thank you for that. You saved my butt. I would have been stuck here all night doing nothing productive. Okay. So we're just camping here for now. Okay, I have an axe. I have a knife. I don't know what happened to my shovel, so... Okay. Yeah, so my next quest is gonna be... I want to go back here because there were a bunch of cattails there. And I want those. Because I need to make reed baskets. So I think my goal is to, step 1, find a place I like. Step 2, gather resources. This knife is on its last legs, that's okay. So there's copper under there, but I can't do anything about that right now, so that's a future me problem. So we're just kind of gonna putter on along down here. What's this? Or just a rock? Okay. Ooh. What's this? Some kind of ruin. Oh, and there's lots of cattails here. Awesome, awesome. Oh my god! Oh. Okay. That would have been bad. Don't do that. Oh my god. I'm not doing that. I'm not going down there. Ooh, bony soil. I've heard this is good. Why would this be good? I don't know, but I've heard. Rumor has it that this is good. And something that you want. And I don't know where my freaking shovel... I had 2 shovels, and now I have none. How do you go from 2 to 0? It's fine. We only lost, like, 1 bit of health, but oh, did it scare me. I don't want the header. Oh my god. That was a score. Let's go. Awesome. That was also a score. Seeds. What do I have in here that I don't want the granite. Okay, forestry. Okay. So basically that was jump scare aside, that was a score. I can just leave that basket there, I think. I don't need it. I think. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a little waterfall even. I kind of like this spot. This might be it. I'm really hoping that what I was seeing on the map here is, in fact, it's peat. Okay. That's not terrible. You know, I'll take that, I guess. I suppose we can take that. I'm trying to find... Because I want to settle kind of under that mountain, you know? Oh yeah, and here we've got some clay. Red clay and soil. Okay, awesome. Perfect. That means I got my essentials nearby. That's what I wanted to check before I committed want shovel. Give it to me. Okay, what did I want? I wanted that red clay, right. Okay, this should do the job for now. Okay. My pit kilns. I should have done them with peat instead of wood, but it's too late now. But it's okay, it'll last 2 days, so we'll be fine. And these will last quite a while. Oops. That grass was a little too close. That's okay, we fix it. And now I know to dig out a bigger hole. So we will do that. There we go. Pit kilns. Okay. The mission is rammed earth. I want to kind of create like a hobbit hole right here. Because I think a hobbit hole would be a cute start. And that shouldn't be too hard to make. Okay. What I'm thinking, right, is kind of, it's a little corner shape, right? And we get here. So, there's my corner. It's like that. And then my entrance is here. And so I want this, I'm just gonna turn all of this into rammed earth, actually. Cause yeah, I want this to go right, and here that's fine actually, that can be that way. So I want a little window right here. And that'll be like a little dirt pile. And this can be like that. Immediate shovel breakage, beautiful, what a wonderful world this is. Packed dirt for the, ooh, these are done. Okay, goodies, it's cooking time. Oh. Fish stew, I guess, 2 servings. Fish stew with turnips and cranberries. Okay. Only 2 servings, but that's okay, we can live with that. right here against this little mountain. Set out a camp. We've got lots of peat and stuff nearby that I need to start harvesting. We've got this great big forest that I need to explore. There's a tree with resin here. I'm sure there's other trees with resin in this forest. I just saw that one, so I saved it. And I actually ended up going all the way down here, which it's not really marked on the map. I didn't put a marker. I guess I did. There's medium fertility soil down here. And I think this is the ocean. But I'm not 100% sure. So, that was my exploration. And so while I was here, I set up, these are my pit kilns. They're going to move eventually because they are in a terrible location. I set up this little farm. I didn't have a bunch of fences, but I figured I could 2 birds with 1 stone this. So this hole is set up to catch any, like, rabbits or chickens or anything like that that tries to eat my crops. And then I will have, you know, rabbits, chickens, the like, to domesticate if they fall in here. And if they don't fall in here and they don't bother my crops, that's also fine. I just don't want them to bother my crops. That's why I went and got the medium fertility soil. I've got cabbage, carrots, flax, and I think that's spelt. Yeah, it's spelt. Over there. I really need to go chop some wood because I'm woefully short on sticks. It would be cool to have a mechanic that you're drinking water, you had to make sure to, like, boil it first or to filter it first. Alright, this is all sorts of goodies. I always put stuff in the crocks because it lasts longer. And then I put the full crock in here because that makes it last even longer. I'm just gonna go to bed. To be honest, I think we can just go to bed. We can worry about the rest of this in the morning. Alright, get that fired. And I'm off to go panning. We're just going here. And I want either copper or quartz. I'd especially take clear quartz, but TBH, any quartz will do. Because with regular quartz, I'll have to make a bloomery, but I think I can do that. Like, I think that is within my abilities. But clear quartz, I can just make a window straight from that, and I don't have to mess with the whole bloomery process, which in my mind is the ideal way to go. But I can do it the other way if I gotta. So that's the score. That's the plan. that driftwood, I can cut that down into more firewood. Oh wait, I shouldn't jump because that doesn't actually work in this game. That only helps you in Minecraft. And I got some rusty gears. And now all my clay stuff can go. It's not actually really time to get to bed. I just want to put that really good. No, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Yucky weather out there. Also, panning in bony soil is apparently good, so I'm gonna do that later. That's one of my next steps. For now, I'm moving the packed dirt to over here, basically, or at least some of it, because I want a more natural feeling entryway. My pile of bones. I'm gonna finish putting my junk away, and then we will, I think, yeah, put everything away. I think we're gonna call this an end. Hopefully I'm able to cobble together a okay first episode from the Twitch stream and this combined. This is so ugly. I need to tear down. I need to at least fix this. Okay. That's an improvement. Yeah. Alright. I will see y'all in the next one. I don't know how long it'll be before I get the next one out. But we'll do my best. Alright, have a good one.